Well, hello, good morning. Hello there. And yeah, it's Friday. It is Friday. Oh my goodness. It's been quite a week, but I hope everybody had a really good week. Um, let's see. Oh, well, I will let you know that tonight will be the Sue Spezio show. I am not sure at this point if Sue will be joining us or not. I will keep you posted on that. And hi, Debbie. Hi, Buzz. Hi, Rose. Yeah, so I'll let you know if she'll be able to pop in. But Erin Proctor and Angie's Oddities will definitely be joining me tonight. And I'm actually on top of things, and I already sent them the link to the sale, which is not always where I'm at on a Friday. I'm not always that ready to go. Uh, so, so that is a good thing that I was able to do that. Now, Erin, as you may or may not know, we have been working really hard. I have lost my mouse. Where is it? There it is. We have been working really, really hard to get Erin to 1,000 subscribers. And did my mouse just die? Uh-oh. Okay, I think the battery in my mouse just died. Hang on one sec. I'll be back because I kind of need my mouse. Let me see what kind of battery I need. Oh, I need 2 double A's. All right. I will be right back. Oh my goodness. Perfect timing. All right. All right. I think, see if I can get these in the right direction. Which way did they go? Up and okay. Oh, uh-oh. Nope, they're not double A's. All right, hang on. Well, what size are they? I don't think they're this size. Well, great. Let me see if they're this size. Okay, I think we might be in business. Oh my goodness. Okay, the lights are on with the mouse. Hey, and it's moving again. All right. All right, we're back in business. Yay. Now, oh, I know what I was saying. We have been working on helping Aaron get to 1,000 subscribers. He has really, really been upping it. And I am going to put the link into Aaron's channel. So please take a sec and make sure you are subscribed to Aaron Proctor. Yeah, he'll be joining me tonight, but he is now just, doing the math, 37. Yeah, 37 subscribers away. Aaron Proctor, 37 subscribers away from 1,000. Everybody, please check and make sure you are subscribed. And if you're not, it's free. It costs nothing. Hi, Jolita. Hi, Pamela. Hello, Tracy. Anyone else I didn't say hello to? Hi, Fuzz. Hi, Sarah Lee. Hi. I saw someone else too. Gina. Hi, Gina. Hi, Debbie. I'll just say hello to everybody again. Hi, Kim. But yes, if you could, please help Aaron get to 1,000. Go find a friend or two, a family member, a neighbor or two, and have them subscribe to Aaron. Again, it's free. It costs nothing. I'll try to remember to do another little shout out here in a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on tonight. The Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Angie's Oddities. So stop by and join us Saturday night for my late night sale starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. I am having a Karen Chasen Vintage and Lucinda Walker join me. So that is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, so stop by Saturday night, say hi. Let's see, anything else? Hi, Gina. Oh, I was hovering. I was lurking. I was hovering with your sale last night. I hope it went well. It looked like it was going pretty well. So yeah, so guys, Gina, Southern Siren Vintage. Check out her sales. She's unfortunately was in the path of Hurricane Milton. And yeah, she is doing a bunch of extra sales right now. So please stop by and support her for all of her extra sales that she's doing. And hi, Denise. And I hope Denise is having a good day too. Everybody, hey, we made it to Friday. I know I've been shouting you out all week that I could that we knew of things that were happening on your channel. I've been shouting you out. She's gonna be joining me next week and stuff for a couple extra sales too. So be sure and join us for those sales. Denise, you know what? You're getting a gold star every day. Every day on your permanent record, you're getting a gold star. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with the sale. I have got a lot of goodies, and I'm going to start off with some free things. Yeah, free things. All right. Up first, I have a little card. It's from Baby Style. And yeah, it's a little pregnancy card. This is going to be free. Just put in the letter P. The letter P, and I think it comes with a little envelope in here. Little envelope, and the card, just put the letter P in the chat, and I will throw that in your box. No cost to you. Obviously, just the cost of shipping, but if you're starting a box, if you already have a box, and if nobody grabs that, I will bring it back for the speed round. And Jolita is going to take that one. All right, Jolita. All right, next up for free. Okay, this is a tangled mess. I'm not going to untangle it, but these are some really cool vintage hooks. If you would like the bag of vintage hooks and would like to untangle them, let's put in hooks. Hi, Sharon. Go ahead and type in hooks. This will be something free. I will add to Joe. What you doing? Joe's got a case of the Zoomies, and yeah, he's going a little bananas right now. And I see Pamela in first for the hooks. All right, one more free item. Now, this has a barcode, so it's not vintage, but I don't know in the past 40, 50 years how vintage this is. They're made in the USA. It is tinsel. There is still tinsel in here. I don't know how much was used. But if you want to use this, craft with it, whatever your tinseling needs are, this is tinsel. And let's put in the number 3. Number 3, if you would like this for no cost, I will just add this to your box. There may be 1,000 strands in here. There may not be. There may be a little less. And I see Kim in first for the tinsel. Nice try, Fuzz. All right. So that means now, yep, 3 free items to start the sale. We are going to start. I've got a bunch of Christmas today, but I also have a bunch of randomness. Yep. It's going to be a little Christmas randomness, and a little randomness. Gina, I'll have to get back to you later on that one. Hi, Randy. Hi, Joe. What you doing? He's got the Zoomies, don't ya? Huh, don't ya? You got the Zoomies today. All right, up first is a little dish. It says Mrs. It is by Mud Pie. So $1 for the little ceramic dish that says Mrs. And Randy is in. Thank you, Randy. Oh, was Gina having issues with her signal? Oh, I'll bet your internet is still a little wonky. And hi, Doug. No, Doug, no. Fuzz already tried that one on me. Not gonna fall for that one. Going once, going twice. Oops, there we go. And sold to Randy. Thank you. All right, next. Hi, what's going on? Huh? What's going on? Next is this white and gold. It says, I love us. This was from a jewelry store, Ben Bridge. I don't think they're nationwide, but they're a really big chain around here. Ben Bridge, made by Rosanna. And Rosanna is a really good company. If you ever find Rosanna stuff, grab it because it's really cool stuff. Thank you, Rose. Rose is in. Hi, Lucinda. And just in case you missed the announcement earlier, Saturday night, late night sale, Lucinda and Karen Chasin Vintage is going to be joining me. You are not going to want to miss that sale. And I am putting Rose in for the dish and counting it down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Rose. I know, Doug, I think you're corrupting people a little bit. You can corrupt them in a good way with all this measuring. All right, next up for $1, the 10 Commandments. This is on wood, and it is dated on the back, 1980. And you can have your own copy of the 10 Commandments. Now, it almost looks like it folds down the middle, but it does not. It is a solid piece of wood, but it does have the 10 Commandments on it. And that is $1. All right, so items I pass on, I will bring back for the speed round. Oh, Rose is in. Thank you, Rose. I know, right? Doug's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wasn't the one who started this. Hi, Lou. Hi, Kathy. And going once, going twice. And sold to Rose. Thank you. Yes. Hi, Joe. Hello, Joe. All right. Continuing the randomness. Yes, this is a thermometer. I would imagine it still works. It just needs, a sterilization. But it would absolutely still work. Comes in its nice little holder. And Sherry is in. Thank you, Sherry. And Fuzz came in at 2 for the good old-fashioned thermometer. I know I have one that requires a battery, but there are times when the battery runs out and you got to go get the old trusted one. Oh, from Brooklyn. Oh, I love that abbreviation for Brooklyn. Look at that. How fun is that? And there you go. In the cute little holder. Sharon is at 4. I know. Well, you can't go wrong with them, right? They're reliable. And Fuzz is at 5. I know, and it's got a nice case so you don't lose it. It won't accidentally break. It's got a really good case. Sherry is at 6. Let's see. Will Ross. Made in USA. Fuzz is at 7. Sherry is at 8. Hi, Sandra. Fuzz is at 9. That's nice because you can keep it, on your nightstand. And yeah, then you don't have to go digging for it. Nice and handy whenever you need it. And the case keeps it nice and clean. And Fuzz is at 11. Oh, no. Does it glow in the black light? Interesting. I don't know if I ever thought of looking at that. If it does, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really see it. Sherry is at 12. Oops. Yeah, Mercury's not something that you play around with, right? Buzz is at 13. Thank you, Sherry. And we will count that down for Fuzz. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, next up for $1 is a little turtle. I feel like he is made out of some kind of a composite. Come on, there it goes. Some kind of a composite. Little miniature turtle. Oh, does he have writing? No, no writing on him. And Rose is in first for $1 for the little turtle. Sherry is at 2. Hi, Katie. Katie is at 3. And thank you, Rose. Thank you, Sherry. And we will count that down for Katie. Going once, going twice, and sold to, oh, hang on. Fuzz came in at 4 right before the sold. So the offers will continue. Katie is at 5. Hi, Bonnie. And we'll see. Hi, Doria. We'll see if Buzz would like to come in at 6 or higher. And so I do have some Christmas today. I do also have some randomness. I didn't see, hang on, I did not see that Fuzz came in at 6. Now, if you guys see it and I don't see it, let me know. And Fuzz, let me know if you came in at 6 or if you are out. Hi, Susan. Yes, you see that she came in at 6. You see Fuzz at 6. Okay, I do not see Fuzz at 6. So we have Katie at 7. Okay, I see Fuzz at 8 now. All right. Yeah, I don't know why. It does that every once in a while. It's very strange. Thank you, Katie. And we will count that down for Fuzz. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, next for a $1 start is a white totem pole. I do have a feeling this was a toothpick holder, probably. It's about the right size for a toothpick holder. That would be my guess. And Susan is in. Thank you. And Sherry is in at 2. So that is a fun toothpick holder. And I feel like it's a ceramic piece. I do think so. Susan at 3, Sherry at 4, Susan at 5, Sherry at 6. No markings on it. Thank you, Susan. And we will count that down for Sherry. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sherry. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. All right, next for $1, still wrapped in a little plastic bag, is this little Asian woman. Now, I think she is a key ring. She does have a little ring right here. So I think originally she was designed to be a key ring. However, you can use her as a Christmas ornament. She is very festive in her cute little outfit. Oh, she's got bells. Bells on her. So $1 for the little Asian woman keyring. And Susan is in. Thank you, Susan. And we will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Susan. Thank you. All right, next for $1 is a little wood ornament. It's one of these cute little angels. So a little wood angel. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a package or a drum, but it is one of these kind of tiny ones. So $1 for the little wood angel. All right, next, Pamela is in. Thank you, Pamela. And I will count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Thank you. Well, now, if you were with me earlier, you know that my battery in my mouse died. Now I realize it was flashing red last night. And I think now this is the first time since I've had the mouse that I've changed the batteries in it. So now I know that's the signal. Battery's dying. It's flashing red. Next up for $1 is this little Christmas mouse. And he is lounging in a chair. Made out of wood. So a cute little Christmas mouse lounging. There is a cord here, so you can hang him. And Randy is in first for $1. Sandra is at 2. So relaxing in a much warmer climate than the rest of us have usually at Christmas time. So we'll see if Randy, oh, Fuzz came in at 3. Okay. And Sandra and Randy are out. Thank you. And we will count that down for Fuzz. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Randy. And next item for a $1 start is this fun little pine cone pick. So these little picks, you can add them into your Christmas tree. If you've got like a little bare spot, you can attach these to a branch. I do that on my trees. If you have a little spot that looks kind of funny, even with an ornament there, I will put these in just kind of as filler on the Christmas tree. Great for wreaths and garland. If you have a vase also, you can kind of flatten the pick out, put that in a vase and display it. So lots of fun uses for these picks. And this one, you're going to get 3 pine cones with a little bit of silver glitter. So that is $1 for the pick. All right, next item for $1 is a little handmade ornament. Oh, Fuzz is going to take the pick. Oh, Rose came in also. All right, we've got Fuzz first for the pinecone pick with its plastastic greenery. And thank you, Rose. And we'll count that down for Fuzz. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. All right, so a little handmade ornament. It is a kind of bow. It doesn't quite connect on the bottom, but it does stay together if you're displaying this. You have a little Mr. and Mrs. Snowman in the center. And hi, Sue. Nice to see you. I'm wearing the Sue Spezio Show shirt. So this one is also $1 for the little bow. And I hope you're doing well, Sue. And then you could put, you know, a little cord, a little hook right in the top there and display that. So a little Mr. and Mrs. Santa. And that is $1. All right, next, yep, something unusual, a little bit of randomness. An Old Spice box. Yep. It did have some cologne in here. Cologne and aftershave. Oh, no, it had aftershave lotion and a deodorant stick is what it had. Now it has nothing. Nothing in here. But if you like to display with boxes, if you like using risers, this is a nice red with gold box to use as a riser. So that is just $1 for the Old Spice box. Does it smell? Does it smell like Old Spice? Not really. I don't think so. I don't think so. And yeah, you know, Lucinda, you probably could put that over a doorknob. That probably could work. And Sarah Lee, are you in for the box? I think you might be. Just give me a thumbs up, Sarah Lee, if you are, and I will get you for that. All right, I've got, thank you, Sarah Lee. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sarah Lee. Thank you. All right, I've got another pick. This one is little drums. So there are 3 little drums. They've got plaid. They were 79 cents when someone bought them, but you know, due to inflation, they're now $1. Thank you, Fuzz. Fuzz is in for the little drums. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, next is still in their original packaging. I have 3 drums. And it looks like they have a little cord on them, so you could hang them individually. They are Merry Minis from Michael's store. No date on them, so I'm not sure when these came out, but they are little gold drums. You can see they each have a little cord on them for hanging. And Fuzz is in. These are also good to put on like garland, wreaths also. And we'll count that down for Fuzz. Oh, I didn't get my sold in there from the other one. There we go. Going once, going twice. Both of those sold to Fuzz. All right. So earlier I had some hooks. They were kind of a tangled mess. Now I have some boxes, some kind of vintage boxes of hooks. This one does have some in here. Now these are, as someone wrote on here, short. They are very short, but the box is pretty cool for displaying purposes. They were 5 cents back in the day. And I'll show you that these are like really short. They are like tiny little hooks. Kind of reminds me of the ones you get at Hallmark. Tiny, tiny little hooks. And there are some in here, and you get a fun box to display. And that is $1. Oops, I've got a hook trying to get out. There we go. Hi, Jameen. I do see Jameen in first. I see you, Debbie, also, but I did see Jameen in first. And yeah, or just, you know, short. Sometimes you don't want ornaments to hang like really long on the tree. You like to keep them kind of close up. And we'll see if Debbie, let me know if you would like to go higher or if you are out. And thank you, Debbie. And we will count those down for Jameen. Going once, going twice, and sold to Jameen. Thank you. All right, I've got another box. These ones are more of your traditional size, but the box is taped because it's really full. Like it is like crammed full of these. But these, I think, are your more traditional size hooks. You got 100 for 10 cents. Here is the tape on the box. But isn't that a fun little image on there? Made in USA. Oh, Stamford, Connecticut. What is that? 1966. Oh, Jameen, no, it's scheduled for November 1st. But we're gonna play it by ear. Thank you, Randy. Going once, going twice, and sold to Randy. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, so we'll see how Sue is doing on November 1st, kind of where she's at, how she's doing. It is scheduled for November 1st, but if we have to postpone it so that Sue is able to join us and all is good with her, then we will do that. But yeah, it is tentatively scheduled for November 1st. Now, these ones are long. They are really long. If I can get one out of here. Maybe not. Well, I'll just kind of show you. They are really long ones. And there were 75 of them in here. They are the long size. Oh, these are made in Japan. And we've got Jameen in for 2. And they were from Fred Meyer. And Rose is in, and Jameen is at 3. And oh, here you go, actual size. So they are the long ones. Sharon is at 4. Jameen is at 5. Made in Japan. But I love the graphics on these old boxes. They are so fun. Sharon at 6. Jameen at 7. Thank you, Sharon. And we will count that down for Jameen. Oh, thank you, Randy. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jameen. Oh, I know. Mikey does like to party, doesn't he? Oh, I remember Mikey's. He just had his second birthday. I think he had a fun time for his birthday. All right, we are going to $2 starts. Maybe. There we go. $2 starts. And this is a pair of deer ornaments made out of nuts. So like little Rudolphs, they've got the red nose, they've got googly eyes, they've got pipe cleaner antlers, and they do have like little hangers on them, but they are made out of nuts. Now the nuts have been cracked open and glued shut, so they are hollow nuts. So the pair of deer, $2. And Fuzz is in. Thank you. And we will count that down for Fuzz. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, the next one. This is a Santa that is from Grandpa, 1989. Cute, Fuzz. Very cute. So there is a Santa. He kind of feels like he's made out of wood, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I know this part looks like it's made out of wood, but that's like a little insert right there. So I'm not sure if the whole thing's carved out of wood. If Grandpa carved it out of wood in 1989, I'm not sure. But there is a Santa, $2. All right, next up for $2, a pair of clear bead icicles. Now they are done around a pipe cleaner, but they are really pretty plastic bead icicles. And you will get the pair for $2. All right, next up is a hunting dog. Now, I think this is some kind of a plastic or composition. I don't think this is ceramic. So $2 for what looks like some kind of a hunting dog. And I don't think it has a marking. And Pamela is in for the dog. Thank you, Pamela. Oops. This one here. All right. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right. I have another dog. This one is it is ceramic. It is a nice sitting dog. So this one is ceramic, not marked. I would have kind of expected to see a Japan on the bottom of this one. It definitely looks like that style that Japan has done. And Randy is in, and hi Zoe. Zoe is in also. Thank you. And Pamela is in at 4. And we'll see if Zoe or Randy would like to come in at 5 or higher. Zoe is in at 5. Pamela is at 6. Here is the bottom. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Randy. And we'll count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right, next up is an elephant. And the elephant is on a stand. It is some kind of a composite made in Japan. There is the bottom, made in Japan. And it is a nice looking elephant. I like the color combination. So made in Japan, elephant. All right, next up. Oh, Fuzz is in for the elephant. Thank you, Fuzz. And I will count you down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right. Oops. Get my $2 back in here. Next up for $2 is a pewter koala. And he's got a pretty rhinestone. I'm not sure if he was supposed to be for like a birth date or something. Oh, let's see if we can read what is on the bottom. I might have to get my magnifier out to see what it says, but it is a little pewter koala. And thank you, Susan. And hi, Sue B. Let's see. It looks like it's dated 1980 something, but it got cut off. Yeah, and there's some kind of a logo, and it does say pewter. So yeah, right here it says pewter. Here it says 1980 something, but then this logo kind of cuts it off. But we will count that down for Susan. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Susan. Thank you. All right, next up is a butterfly panda, because why not? And right, Randy, you could totally use that to play Monopoly. Absolutely. That would be pretty cool. So here are the little butterfly wings. And oh, I do just realize one of the wings is broken. So you know what? I'm just gonna do $1. We're gonna change that $1 for the panda, the butterfly panda, because of the broken wings. You could probably repair that, just stretch that back. But yeah, we'll reduce that. And Sharon is in. Thank you, Sharon. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, next up is a little ceramic bird. Now, there is a little scuff right there. Just a little scuff, but it is a ceramic. Oh, I don't think that says anything. I think that's just where one of these little felt things were probably. But it is a cute little red and brown bird. Little ceramic bird. He's seen some things. He's been through some things. But he is a pretty good size. He's about as big as my ear. And Jameen is in. Thank you, Jameen. Oh, Zoe came in at 3. So it is little ceramic bird. Jameen is at 4. And he's a pretty red across the front. Was that it? Good one, Gina. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Jameen. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jameen. Thank you. All right. Next up, if you have any little baby dolls, I've got some other little outfits coming up, but this is a little 2-piece set for a baby doll. Or if you want to, you can just hang these as little ornaments on your tree or on a little wreath. But it is a top. It's got a little 1-button closure, a little tie there. But if you have, a tiny little baby doll, this could fit also. So it is a beautiful little ivory outfit. And Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next up is a little dress. Yep, it's a little baby doll dress. Does it have a closure in the back? It does not seem to have a closure in the back. But here it is. Now, I'm not sure if this is more like Barbie size. Might be. But it's beautiful lace. I'll show you the whole thing. And then here is the back. I don't see a closure in the back, but you do get a good idea of how this was made. Very nicely made. And Sandra is in. Thank you. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next I have a little bigger of a dress, slightly bigger. Oh, maybe they just hadn't put the Velcro in the back of that one. This one does have Velcro. It's also going to be $2. It is a little bit bigger than the other one. It does have a Velcro closure. There is the back. It also has like the 2 layers in there. And Sandra is in for that one. Thank you, Sandra. And we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next up, randomness, a pair of scissors. One handle is blue, one handle is white. They are stainless steel, made in China, and yeah, they are still sharp. I did test them out. They cut great. But a cute little pair. I'm not sure why one side's blue and one side's white, but it's really cute. Thank you, Sharon. And Debbie is in for 3. Sharon is in for 4. Yep, but nice stainless steel. Yep, they work great. Debbie is in at 5. Sharon is in at 6. Now, did you notice? Yes, I do cut like this. I know not everybody uses scissors like this, but you know what? If you hold your scissors like this and you're cutting a straight line, you'll actually cut a much straighter line if you hold it wacky like that. And thank you, Debbie. So there's your tip for the day. So if you missed that, yeah, I hold scissors like this and I keep this finger up here and it does help guide you along a little better. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. And counting down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Debbie. All right, next up for a $2 start is, so I was surprised. This feels like it's made out of wood, or maybe if it's not wood, it's a nice composite, but this feels like glass also. Got a little bow on top, a little hanger, and it says, friends, like flowers, give pleasure just by being. And it's got these two little wire beaded flowers in the front. And thank you, Zoe. It's a really nice display. Like a little balcony window. And we will count that down for Zoe. Going once. Going twice. Oh, hang on. Fuzz came in at 3. And there it says it. You can see the last part of it a little easier than right on the front there. But we will see if Zoe would like to come in at 4 or higher. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Fuzz. I'm going to put that there. So going once. Going twice. And sold to Fuzz. I know, I got my sold in there funny. All right, next for $2 is a picture frame with a dog. I know, at first I looked at this and I went, cat, dog, cat, dog. I got to tell you, I can honestly see it both ways. I can see it as a cat or a dog. So I'm not sure if they were trying to be like, you can use it however you like to. It does have a little stand, and here is the back part, made in Taiwan. It is metal, and Zoe is in for the frame, and we will count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. I know, it's kind of, it's like if it's, we need a term like unisex, you know, where it could be for a man, could be for a woman, could be for however. And oh, I didn't get a $2 start. But we need one for like animals that could be multiple kinds. Just animal, generic animal. All right, now this is a really fun set. If you've ever wanted to learn a another language, oh, there is one. Oh, okay, so that's a really hard word. That's too hard. These are little flashcards for learning another language. What language? It is Vietnamese and English. So on here, there is the same card. Let's see if I could find the same card real quick here. And I'll show you how they do this. Oh, here we go. Here's the same one. So here we have thank you. And here we have it in Vietnamese. And they teach you Cam Un. So thank you, Cam Un. And you can learn Vietnamese. So there's a card in here for each thing in English and in Vietnamese. So $2, and there's like cat. I don't know what Okay, I don't know what some of these are. Now, if you're a crafter and you just want to craft with them because they have really cute images, go for it. They're really good for crafting. Car, book. Oh, and then here it is in Vietnamese. So there you go. Cute little set for crafting or for learning. And that is $2. Okay, next up, if you have maybe a Zen garden or just a very small fairy garden, this is a pair of gardening tools. They are metal and wood, so you could actually use them for gardening. A little rake, a little shovel, and the little shovel does have little increments on it. So there you go. A little pair of gardening tools, little Zen garden, a little fairy garden, a little rock garden, maybe. Maybe you could use them with your tiny hands. That is very possible. That could work. All right. And we've got Pamela in. Thank you. I know. I say, yeah, the fairies can do their own gardening. You can just give them the tools. That totally works. And going once, going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right, next up for $2, a pair of bead wreaths. Oh, I guess they go like this. So they have little bows on the end of them, that they are made out of beads, and they are cute little wreaths. And they are $2 for the pair. All right, next up are these little ornaments that look like lollipops. I've got 2 of them. Little fabric, and they have Santas on the fabric. And you can hang them up and put them on your tree. You can just use them like picks and put them in a wreath. But they are $2 and they have Santas on the fabric. And oh, Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next for $2, a pair of white bears. These almost look like they move. They might move. So there's the back of them. They do have little cords on them for hanging. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, next up are these little packages. These were originally from Michael's. You get 9 of these little packages in here. Fun to use if you have a little teeny tiny tree. Or you could use them just as adornments on packages if you're wrapping them up. You could put little packages on top. And thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down. And oh, Nanette came in at 3. Hi, Nanette. And thank you, Zoe. And going once. Going twice. Oops. And sold to Nanette. Thank you. Maybe for your fairy garden. They're teeny tiny little packages for your fairies. All right. Now, this is a fun piece, and it's kind of a sneak peek of some other items similar that I have. Now, I don't know when these came out. I would imagine in the 60s that these came out. They are made out of paper. $2 start, and there are, I think, 4 of these. Let me get that in here. There. And they have little holes in them, but they also have these fold marks. Now, I'm not sure how you would fold these, but it does look like you do something with these to fold them, to kind of make them like little dimensional stars. Although you don't have to. You can use them and display them in other ways. Now you are going to get 1, 2, 3 of the green ones and 1 of the red ones. And I have some similar but different more of these coming up in the sale. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, and then I have a pair of mistletoe picks. So these are also fun for wreaths, but you can put them in trees. This is a really fun one if you want to hang it in your, dining room lights, Christmas lights, entryway lights. And Rose is in for the mistletoe. Thank you, Rose. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. Nope, sold to Rose. Sorry, I saw Zoe's comment there. Sold to Rose. Thank you. All right, we are going up to $3 items. And up first is a frog. He's just sitting down, daydreaming. He's made out of some kind of a composite material. He is a cute little frog. And we've got Rose in first for $3. And I do see Pamela came in also. And Fuzz is in at 4. Thank you, Rose. And I see Pamela came in at 4 also, but Fuzz was there first. And Pamela, let me know if you'd like to come in at 5 or higher. And Pamela is in at 5. And he's a pretty good size. Fuzz is at 6. I'll spin him around. Thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Fuzz. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Fuzz. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Rose. Next up, this one, it doesn't say, but I have a feeling this is bone china. It is a beautiful little dog. Let me get this way so you can see it. It just has the look and feel like it is made out of bone china. It does have a little mark like maybe it came from an antique booth. But isn't that just a beautiful dog? Thank you, Sharon. And Pamela is in at 5. Sharon is at 7. It's very detailed, even to the point where you can kind of see like the fur design in it. And Pamela is at 8. Right, Fuzz? And Sharon is at 9. And thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, Fuzz. All right. Next up is by Enesco, one of these little Lucy rig, Lucy and Me bears. This is a sweet one on a little rocking horse. There is the back side. And on the bottom here, it does have 1987 Lucy rig Enesco made in Taiwan. But these are the cute little Lucy and Me bears. And Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, I've got another one. And this one is a little sleeping bear. And I'll spin him around. And there's the little LR Lucy rig. And he is a little sleeping bear. 1985 Lucy rig. And Sandra is in at 3. I see Susan came in at 4. And I think that is just a little piece of glitter that he's got on him. It's a little shiny right there. Thank you, Sandra. And we will count that down. Oops. There. We will count that down for Susan. Going once, going twice, and sold to Susan. Thank you. All right, next up are a pair of wood fruit boxes. This one fits like it should. This one, I don't think it's the right top and bottom, but this is all I have. On the inside, it does say place your tea light here. So you can use that as a tea light holder. And no, I did try it the other way to see if it worked, and it does not. Now, this doesn't look horrible like this, and you can kind of line it up so it looks a little better sitting on top. Excuse me. Whew. But it is also a tea light holder, very nicely made out of wood. And thank you, Pamela. Pamela is in. Yeah, sorry, Zoe, they did not have the eggplant version. And thank you. Thank you. And we will count that down for Pamela. Ooh, I feel another one coming. Oh, goodness. Let's see if we can stop that. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right, next up are a little Korean wedding couple. So here they are. So this is a bride and groom, little Korean figurines. I do believe they're made out of some kind of a composite. They're not ceramic pieces. So $3. And Susan is in. Thank you, Susan. I actually do have a Korean wedding couple. Or I was very tempted to keep these because they are really cute, but I have a pair, a wet bride and groom. They're a little bigger, and I went, I don't need two pairs. So that's how they ended up here. Going once, going twice, and sold to Susan. Thank you. I know, because they are really super cute. Oh, Julie. Hi, Julie. I'm so sorry you came in right after the sold. I am so sorry, Julie. All right. Next up for $3 is this. I'm not sure what this is made out of. It could be wood. I'm not 100% sure. It is hand painted. Really cool design. And there is like an artist signature and a date there. So I'm thinking wood. I don't think clay, but it might be. It's so hard to tell sometimes when things are painted and they all start feeling the same. And thank you, Sandra. Sandra is out. We have Zoe in at 5. And we'll see if Pamela would like to come in at 6 or higher. Pamela is at 6. So here is the back. It does have the hanger with a cord. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. Oh, like a piñata? Yeah. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Sandra. All right, up next for a $3 start is this beautiful glass plate, dish. I think it's, no, maybe it's not glass. Maybe it's ceramic. Maybe it's resin. All right, maybe I can't figure out what it is made out of. All right, I'm going to go with ceramic. I'm going to go with ceramic. Hi, Karen. And the reason I'm going with it is because of the look right down here. That look kind of gives me, yeah, more of like a ceramic tile vibe. Yeah, I think so, Susan. And oh, have fun. Have fun, Karen. So yeah, so I'm thinking ceramic tile on this one. And Zoe is in. Thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Zoe. Going once, going twice, and sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, just an FYI, the sale's going to run a little long today. So stay with me. I've still got some really cool things, but it's going to run a little long today. Next up, this is from some kind of a Marriott resort and spa. And it is a cloth starfish. I have a bunch of these figures from this place. We're going to go through them all. And Pamela is in for the starfish. Thank you, Pamela. Now, it does feel like it's filled with like, I don't know, like sand. Feels more like sand than beans. And going once, going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. All right, next up is a fish. Here is the fish. This one doesn't have its tag, but I have a feeling it's from the same place. All the others have their tags. But this is a beautiful fish. So here is the top fin. Here's the back fin. And thank you, Sandra. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next up is a seahorse. Here is the beautiful seahorse. In a nice green fabric. And we've got Pamela in for first for the seahorse. And Sandra is at 4. Sharon is at 5. Pamela is at 6. Sandra is out. Thank you. And we'll see if Sharon is in. Yep, at 7. Pamela is at 8. Sharon is out. Thank you. And we will count that down for Pamela. Going once, going twice, and sold to Pamela. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sandra. I have another seahorse, $3 start. And this one is in a very pretty multicolored fabric. And Sandra is in first at 3. And and then everybody jumped to 5. And Sandra is at 8. I had to wait for my chat to catch up. And yeah, Randy, you might be able to, hang those up like a mobile. Pamela is at 9. Oh, Gina. Sandra is at 12. Yeah, the fabric on this one is so pretty. I know, I love this. And Pamela is at 15. And I know Sandra did not do quite that much of a power bid. So there we go. I'll wait for my chat to catch up. I know it's hard. Numbers are so close. Oh, beautiful seahorse. And Pamela is at 20. Right, Fuzz? Better than being in the shower. Exactly. Don't want anybody to trip. Oh, wow. Sandra is at 22. That would be amazing. Yeah, I haven't seen, I don't remember if I've ever seen them at an aquarium. Thank you, Pamela. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next I have a frog. Going to have a $3 start, and this has nautical fabric. So we have a little sailboat, a little lighthouse, the wheel, a life preserver, and Fuzz is in for the frog. Thank you. Now, this blue isn't quite this color of blue. My lighting is like electrifying that blue. It is not quite that that sapphire. It's more of a navy. And we've got Fuzz in, and we are going to count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, I've got another frog, and this one is a floral frog. It's got these pretty little flowers on it. It also has blue that isn't quite this electric blue. And we've got Fuzz in first for the frog with the really pretty flowers. And Sandra is at 4. Thank you, Fuzz. And we will count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. All right, I've got one more of these. And $3 start. And it is a turtle. This is my last one. Last one, and it is this lovely, like a Christmas turtle. Got the little holly and berry fabric on it. And Pamela is in for 3. And Fuzz is in at 4. Sharon is in at 5. Fuzz is at 6. So I like the little Christmas theme with the turtle. Thank you, Pamela. And we'll see if Sharon would like to go to 7. Thank you, Sharon. And we will count that down for Fuzz. So going once, going twice, and sold to Fuzz. Thank you. All right, $3 start. And I have a little, I think they're clay. A little clay grandma and grandpa. So this one says world's greatest grandpa. And this one says world's greatest grandma. And they are signed by the artist on the back and dated 1983. Now, they may have had little hooks on the top, but they don't anymore. But they do look like they're, I don't know, maybe baked dough. I'm not quite sure. And Sharon is in. Thank you, Sharon. And I'm going to put those down before I drop them. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right, a mini train. Oh, you think dough also? So this is a tiny little train ornament. It does say Noel on it. And I am going to grab the link again for Aaron's channel, Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy. He is just 36 subscribers away from 1,000. And if you could subscribe to his channel and help him get those last 36 subscribers. All right, so I don't see anyone for the miniature train. So we will pass on that. And then I have this cute little one. So it's like a little elf. And he's got December 24th. Oh, Debbie, you would like the train? All right. Thank you, Debbie. There. Got you in for that. And I'm going to get a sold. Nope. That's Erin's channel. Yeah, so appreciate it if everybody could subscribe to Erin's channel. Find a friend, a family member, someone else in your household who has a YouTube account to subscribe to Erin and help him get those last 36 subscribers to get to 1,000. And thank you, Zoe. I see you in. I see Sandra came in also, but I do see Zoe in first. And oh, Fuzz came in also. So here is the back of the ornament. So December 24th with the cute little elf. Thank you, Zoe. And we'll see if Sandra, nope, Sandra is out. Thank you. And we will count that down for Buzz. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Fuzz. Thank you. Now I'm trying to figure out, oh, that one. Okay. $3 start. Now, the reason this one has a $3 start is that it does have a little break at the top. You can kind of see it right there. There's a little break at the top of this one, a little bit of paint loss. The top on here, it is a Shiny Bright made in the USA. See if you can see it right there. It says Shiny Bright. I'm going to spin this one around so you can see it all, but there is some paint loss on it, and it does have a break up at the top. So just $3 for the Shiny Bright ornament with the Christmas candles on it. So right there, that side has the little bit of paint loss. This side is nice. This is mercury glass, Shiny Bright. All right, we will bring that back. Next up for $3 is a boot. So here is the little boot. It's like made out of plastic, and it has like a flocked spray on it. It is made in Japan. So this is the vintage boot. And that is $3. All right. So we'll bring those back for the speed round. Next, I am not sure what this is made out of. Another one of those. I have a Santa. And, oh, Sharon, you would like the boot? All right, Sharon. I know that's actually a screaming good deal for one of those Japan boots. But I am going to mark that sold to Sharon. Sharon, you got the boot. I feel like this is molded plastic, and then someone painted or used pen or something on the front of this. It is a Santa. So that is $3 for the Santa. And I'm not sure if that's like a hole that goes through it. It could be. Or maybe somebody tried to put a hole through it to hang it. So that one, $3. And then I have another one that's made the same way. And it is a snowman. So same design. And that is a snowman. All right. We're going up to $4. Oh, Zoe is in for the snowman. All right. Thank you, Zoe. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. Oh, you'd like the Santa also. All right. Thank you, Zoe. Well, they kind of do, but they kind of don't, which is why it's kind of confusing. They don't quite look like those, but I know what you're thinking. But yeah, similar maybe, but just slightly different. And hi, Mary Ellen. All right, $4 start. And I have a little bird bell. This is by Jasco. Oops, there we go. Jasco, made in Taiwan. A little ceramic bird bell, and her feet dangle down. They are like the little bell part. And I'll spin her around so you can see how cute she is. And Sandra is in for the little bell. Isn't she adorable? And we'll count her down for Sandra. Going once. Oops, that's not where I'm supposed to type. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next up. This is an interesting. So I have 3 wooden camels. And you can tell they still have the price tag from where they were purchased. 3 wooden camels being led by a man on a donkey. So something fun. You could add them to your nativity. They could be the 3 camels the wise men rode in on. But they are carved out of wood. And we have Poppy in at 6. And then the little chain is nailed into each one. Thank you, Susan. And we'll see if Sandra would like to come in at. Sandra is out. Thank you. And we will count that down for Poppy. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Poppy. Thank you, Poppy. And thank you, Susan. And thank you, Sandra. All right, next up is a probably shiny bright ornament, but it doesn't have a top to it. So the little part you would put in here to hang it, this little part is missing. But it is a little indent ornament. It does have a little wear on it, but it just needs a new top put on there so you can hang it. And that is a nice indent ornament. And that is $4. And oh, hi, Holland. Let's see. For this shiny bright and for this shiny bright, I think that's what you're telling me. All right. Gotcha. Thank you. And let me put that down. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let me find the other one. All right. Thank you, Holland. And I'll get you for that one too. And going once, going twice. And sold to Holland. Thank you. All right, next up for $4, I have a beaded Santa. And look how cool he is. Now, these are plastic beads, but he is done so nicely. I love this design. And he's got like a built-in hook in his hat. Here is the back. But this is a really, really cool beaded Santa. And he is really well made. And he is $4. All right, we're going to pass on him and bring him back. Oh, Sharon is in. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, Mary Ellen came in. And we'll see if Sharon would like to go to 6. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Ellen. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sharon. Thank you. All right. Next up for $4. I believe this piece is made out of plastic to look like stained glass, but it is a plastic piece. And it's a hummingbird for Christmas. It does have a hook right here, so you can hang it. Here is the back. So the design is more in the front. And it's a good size piece. Going to be pretty with a Christmas light behind it, lighting it up. Or you could hang that in your window, let the light shine through. So that is $4 for the hummingbird. Oh, Sandra is in for the hummingbird. Thank you. And we will count that down. Going once, going twice. And, oh, I didn't get my, that's not the right price. That is not the right price. That is the right price. Sorry, guys, I did not look at my screen to see that the wrong price was there. All right, I've got another baby doll outfit. And nope, you were right, Sandra. You were right. It was $4. You were right. I was wrong. All right, this is a little baby doll set. And you are going to get this little sweater, the little matching bottoms. Oops, let me fold that up. There we go. Little matching bottoms to the sweater, a little hat, and I think boots. I think these are little booties. So the little booties there. Yep. So a wonderful little set, the hat, the booties, and this cute little outfit. And Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. And we are going to count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right. This piece does have a flaw, but I still think this is really cool and pretty amazing. So here is the flaw. One of these is broken. Now, could you possibly find another one of these and put it in its place? Yes, you could be crafty that way. But I'm going to put this out at just $4 start for this beautiful piece, all in like the gold leaves. So if you're doing a wreath, oh, that would be beautiful at the top of the wreath. If you're doing some garland, you could work that into the middle. If you just didn't have that piece showing, would you notice it that much? No. So absolutely beautiful. And these are mercury glass. You can see from the broken one, mercury glass. But because the one is broken, just $4 for that. All right, we'll let you think about that. And we are going to go to, oh, Sandra is going to take that. All right. Thank you, Sandra. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, $5. Yep, we're still going. We're getting there. But some of the coolest pieces I have are still to come, and they are going to be worth sticking around for. All right. I have for $5 5 beaded candy canes. So you are going to get all 5 candy canes, $5. So there are 3 of them without the lace and 2 of them with the lace. So 2 with the lace, 3 without. And Sandra is in. Thank you, Sandra. You're going to get all 5 of them for $5. And we're going to count that down for Sandra. Going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, so here's some of the other cool. I had these towards the beginning. This batch, you're going to get 10 of them. I have one that is red and white, and these also have the little fold lines. I'm not sure how you're supposed to fold this, but it does look like you're supposed to fold this so that it becomes a little something. But you're going to get, let's see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 of these. And they do all have, oh, I thought they all had a hole. Well, it does have a hole. It just isn't punched. This is the one that doesn't have the punched hole. But they all do have holes for hanging. If you want to just use them like that, you can use them like that. Or you can figure out how to fold them so that they're super cool. And Zoe is in for that. Thank you, Zoe. And going once, going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right. Coolness continues. This time it's a little girl. And here it does say to insert the tab here. So here is the tab. You pull it around, you insert the tab, and look at this. How awesome is that? So you are going to get 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 of them in there. And 10. You're going to get 10 of them. And thank you, Sandra. I know, isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh, she is so cute. And going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. I have more coming. So keep watching. Oh, Zoe, I'm so sorry you came in after the sold, but I do have some more coming. Next up for $5 is this wooden figurine, and it does move. It's all jointed, so he does move all over the place. And you can have him do all kinds of things. He can bend that way and that way. That he's all made out of wood. And you can have him do all kinds of things. You can have him dance. So he is $5. And thank you, Zoe. And I will count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Zoe. Thank you. All right, next for $5 is this adorable toy chest ornament. It's got great graphics all around. Made in China at some point in the past 40 years. Look at that, beautiful. I love the Christmas tree inside, but I really like the outside of this. I think this is amazing. So that is $5 for the little toy chest. All right, next up, the world's smallest jigsaw puzzle. There are 234 pieces in here. It is a little Christmas puzzle. It does include tweezers. Now, this side is all sealed up. This side looks like maybe it had been opened. So I actually did kind of peel that back just to check what was inside here. And I will let you know. There. I did it very gently so that I did not disturb it too much. And in here is the tweezers and the puzzle pieces. Yep, they are right there. But isn't that something? It is 4 by 6 inches when it is complete, and Zoe is in at 7. So yeah, tweezers to help you if you have difficulty handling those pieces. And Sharon is in at 8. Zoe is in at 9. Oh, Lucinda. Oh, goodness. You guys have fires again? I'm sorry. I know this is like the actual size of a piece. So it is pretty small, but it's such a cute design, isn't it, when it's done? Zoe is in at 11, 234 pieces in there. Sharon is in at 12. The world's smallest jigsaw puzzle. Now, I wonder if between the time this came out and now, if they've come up with an even smaller one or more pieces, same size. I can't imagine it being smaller than 4 by 6, but thank you, Zoe. And we will count that down for Sharon. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, Zoe. All right, I have got one more baby doll outfit. It is going to start at $5. And it's a pretty burgundy color. And with this one, you are going to get the little pants. Hi, Robin. So here is the little sweater top. So little sweater top, little pants with a little drawstring, a hat with a pom-pom on it, and little tie strings. You are going to get, oops, oh, now they're all tangled up here. A pair of booties and a pair of mittens. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, mittens and booties, a hat, a top, and a bottom. I mean, is this just not the cutest thing? Oh my gosh. It is so cute. And, oh, Zoe, we do have Sandra in at 5. Zoe is in at 6. Yeah, isn't that, I just love this hat. The hat with the pom-pom and the little strings coming down. That is just amazing. The little bottom has the matching little string. Sandra is at 7. Thank you, Zoe. And then there are 3 little buttons on the sweater. And then, although they are tangled up here, you've got the booties and the mittens. Oh my gosh, so cute. And we will count that down for Sandra. Oh, wow. Nice. Turkey coasters. Very cool. Going once for Sandra. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Zoe. All right. Next up, a basket. Yep, it is a woven basket, and somebody put a lovely blue ribbon across it and some blue flowers on top. Nice little basket to store things in and look really cute. And it's a good size basket. So $5. And it comes with the ribbon and the flowers. All right, we are going up to $7. And I have an antique scale at 7. There we go. So you hang it up like this. You put what you're going to weigh on it, and then it tells you how many pounds that weighs. It is patented 1891 and 1892. Oops. And thank you, Sandra. So yeah, really cool. And it goes up to 25 pounds that it will measure. But these are really fun just to have as decor pieces. They're really neat. And thank you, Sandra. Going once, going twice. And that's right, for Wayne Antiquities. And sold. Thank you. All right, next up for $7. I've got some more of these cool, oop, I can grab them. There we go. These cool pieces. Now this one is a little different. It does still hang from the top, but this one is kind of separated here. So it does this really cool design. Now there are, let's see if I can get these up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gold. 7, 8, oops, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 of these all together, gold and red with white accents. And they are $7 for the 15 trees. And I'll show you that they kind of come apart and do this little accordion design. So 15 trees. All right, next I have some more girls. And these ones are red and gold also. Red and gold girls. And these also, you put the tab in the back and they create these little caroling girls. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 gold and red girls. So 15 gold and red. Attach that in the back. And those are $7. And oh, Sandra is in for the girls. Thank you, Sandra. And I'll count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sandra. Thank you. Oh, this. I don't know what these are, but they are 3 different designs. Oh, $7 start on these. And you get 3 different designs. Here is the green one. And again, you put them back and it does this. So I'm not sure what you use it for, but there's 1, 2, 3 of the green ones. There's a red one. And when you do it in the back, it has a star that comes up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 9 red ones. And then there's the gold design, which is very similar to the red one. And then it goes in the back also. So that was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 of these all together. So 15 of them in gold, green, and red. And these look like that. So 15 for $7. And then I have a cloisonne owl. Yep, so here is a cloisonne owl. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a thimble, but it is open on the bottom and kind of shaped like a thimble. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Cloisonne owl. I'll spin it around so you can see the design. He's got little feet, his eyes, the beautiful flower. Kind of, yeah, I think he is a thimble, right? Because there's the little marks that you could put your needle on. So there you go. A cloisonne owl thimble. How's that for different? Thank you, Jameen. And we will count that down for Jameen. Going once. Oh, hang on. Sandra came in also, but Sandra, I do have Jameen in. Okay, Sandra is at 8. And Jameen is at 9. And yep, now it makes sense. That is the top of the thimble right there. So Jameen at 9. Sandra at 10. Beautiful feather design all around. And we'll see if Jameen would like to come in at 11 or higher. Thank you, Jameen. Sandra is at 12. And there is the inside. So it is all enameled on the inside. There, blue enamel. Thank you, Jameen. And we'll count that down for Sandra. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, next for $7 start is a hinge box. Oops, I did not get that in there right. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, so this hinge box is a little house with a reindeer on top and the sled. But you're wondering, where's Santa? There's Santa. He's on the inside of the hinge box. Yep, this is by Midwest. So you get this really cute, and it's a good size hinge box also. But you get, yep, Santa went down the chimney and he's inside the house. And the reindeer's waiting for him. And thank you, Sandra. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And sold to Sandra. Thank you. All right, last one. And I've got a bunch of these. There's, I think, just over 20 snowflakes. They are going to start, oops, typing in the wrong spot. They are going to start at $10 because there are over 20 of them, and they are gold and red with white. So there they are, gold and red with white. Now these also, I haven't really punched them, but they do open up just like the accordion style, like the Christmas trees do. And they do all have a hole for hanging. So yeah, these haven't been punched, but they do open up accordion style. And let's see, I'll try to show them to you. But there are over 20 of them, red and gold. Again, these are all going to punch out accordion style. You can see there's a whole bunch there and a whole bunch there. Oh, this one kind of looks like it's punched a little bit. Let me see. Nope, that one's not punched. But yeah, here's the back, and you can see all the lines for them to punch out. And even if you just want to craft with these, they are so cool. So there's over 20 of them, and those are $10. All right. So that is the last item of the sale. Thank you all for hanging with me. I knew this one was going to run a little longer, but it is now time for the speed round. I am going to go over the items. Oh, Zoe is going to take the snowflakes. Thank you, Zoe. I'll get your name on those. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. I will be back tonight for the Sue Spezio show with Aaron Proctor and Angie's Oddities. That's going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern. And that's 6 Central, 4 o'clock Pacific. And we got Aaron a couple more subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to Aaron's channel. If you can, please find a friend, a coworker, a neighbor, a family member to subscribe to Aaron and help him get the last just over 30 subscribers he needs to get to 1,000. So please help Aaron with that. And let's see, let's go back here to the beginning. And what is still available? Well, the little snowman bow ornament. It is open down here, but you get Mr. and Mrs. Snowman in a cute little bow. This is $1, number 14. Hi, Jamie. $1, number 14 for the little snowman bow. Oops. The Grandpa Santa. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you. I've got you for that one. This is marked from Grandpa 1989. This is $2, number 22 for Santa. And then I have a pair, although I did just knock down the one. I do have a pair of these beaded icicles. You're going to get two of them for $2, number 23. $2, number 23, and you're going to get two of these. The English. Hi, Mary Ellen. Oh, thank you, Mary Ellen. Gotcha for the icicles. These are flashcards for learning Vietnamese. There, gotcha, Mary Ellen. Thank you. So you get a card for English and a card for Vietnamese. They are $2, number 36 for the set of cards. $2, number 36. The beaded wreath ornaments. Oops, this side you can see the bow better. You're going to get the pair of beaded wreath ornaments. They are $2, number 38. The toy box ornament. Oh, thank you, Mary Ellen. The toy box ornament, let me show you the outside. I think it is great. Oops. There we go. This is $5, number 77 for the toy box ornament. The blue woven basket, that is $5, number 80. See, that was the basket. The 15 trees that are in gold and red. You get 15 of them, and they do open accordion style. $7, number 82 for 15 of them. And there are about 15 of these also in red, green, and gold and white. And these are $7, number 84, and you get 15 of those, and they fold and do this. All right, and that is everything. So thank you all so much. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me today. Come and join me tonight for the Sue Spezio show and this weekend for my late night Saturday sale with Lucinda and Karen Chasin Vintage. But everybody have a fantastic Friday. And yeah, I got a lot to do between now and tonight. But have a great day, everyone.